just want to go over some music stuff to see where we stand. I know that you're still waiting for like the project to be closer to being done, but there is something that I remember that I actually need you to do before I can start animating.
Okay.
So the whole opening sequence, I don't know if you remember, but it's like in the clouds, and then it goes down, and then when we see the food truck, the music fades away, and there's like a clock ticking before everything starts. So that whole music piece is independent from the rest. Like it stops at a certain point.
Okay.
So it's not like it connects to the next piece, and then the next piece can be something else.
Okay.
Like that whole music piece is what's going to determine the pacing of the animation.
Okay.
I actually need that before I animate.
Damn. Okay.
You know what I mean? Because like when the camera's in the sky and then it goes down and then it goes here, like all of those things, I don't know when to do them if I don't have the music.
Okay.
So the way I did it for the animatic, I did it based on the song that was playing, but obviously that's not going to be the song. So it's flying through the clouds, and then like and then like the music starts when we see the title, and then it goes to the park, and all of that would probably be the main theme of the movie, in a very like it's not going to have any like specific style other than big band style, like not Mexican or Japanese or all of the other style we're going to do. This is going to be just like the classic theme of the movie.
Yeah.
So that would be, I think if you do that, that'll be great, because then it'll be much easier to do the rest based on that. That would be like the main thematic, like music theme that you're going to have to figure out. And also the timing of it will determine the time of the sequence. And like I said, we need it to be shorter, because right now it's like 15 seconds, I think, or something like that. So we need to make sure that the timing is also like not too long, not too short. It needs to be like exactly right.
Like how many times
I'll tell you. So all the way up to here until the music fades, it's 23 seconds.
Okay.
Which is very long. But it also starts on... Okay, it starts on second 5.
Okay.
So between 5 to 23. So that's 18 seconds of music.
Yeah.
And we don't want it to be this long. So we want it to be like 10 seconds, I think.
Okay.
And if I feel like it's too short, we'll do 11 or 12. Like, I know it's like,
Yeah, I need to match like all the music, like,
I know. Yeah. So let's do 11 seconds.
Yeah.
I think that will be pretty good. And then when I start animating and I feel like it's too fast and I can't do it, I'll let you know, and we'll change it. But the music should not really change, even if it's 11 or 13 seconds, the same music. You just maybe add another, I don't know, drum beat before the music starts. I don't know, or like another boom at the end.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. The first. Like
I like that theme.
Yeah.
I actually played it to Muriel. We met on Monday, and I played it for her. And as soon as she started listening to it, she started like smiling and said, "Wow, that's so great! This is exactly what I was thinking."
Yeah.
So
I like to make more like the first one.
Sorry, say it again.
I try to make more ideas. More like the first one I sent you, because I think it's more I don't know, you remember more that melody, and it's easier.
It's more distinct that you can like sing it yourself later, like you can remember it.
Yeah.
Which usually with jazz music you can't really like sing it to yourself, because it's so complicated that like you don't even remember.
It's too jazzy.
Yeah. So let me just listen to it one time for a second. Okay, so we can talk about even just that one piece.
Yeah.
You have two parts in here. You have the like the kind of like an intro, you're getting us ready for the music and then the actual music. So do you consider the second part to be the actual melody of the film?
Yeah.
So the first part is not the melody. That's just like
the intro, when the clouds just like open, like and start like Bloop Animation,
So I'm trying to imagine it. So we start with the clouds. There's no music in the clouds.
Yeah.
And then it goes fast and faster, and then we get like the sun and the Bloop Animation logo.
Yeah.
And at that point, something needs to happen like immediately.
Yeah.
And the problem with this, it doesn't happen immediately. It happens like this is not an explosion of music. It's more of like it's like you're introducing someone.
Yeah.
And it should be like the music I have right now, which is like everything is like happening immediately in what I have right now. So I would try to think of a way to start like that. And the thing you have is good. I like the music for it, but maybe we can use it in like when later when he opens the cart and people start coming in. It's more like a morning music. He's like opening the sign, everything is starting, and then and then people standing in line, walking. Like the day starts. This is like a starting the day music. Would use that for that, and that would be the main theme, like that, something that's recognizable. But for the opening, it needs to be that. It needs to be the big band explosion of music.
Yeah, no problem.
So, yeah, that's. I think you need to figure out that part.
Yeah.
And I think the music, the reference the music I used is perfect. It's like it's exactly how I imagine it. So just do something like that.
Don't worry.
I'm definitely not worried. Yeah. When we were listening to it, I said this is exactly how I felt when I heard the music for Lift Up for the first time with the movie itself.
Yeah.
I was like, this is exactly it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I will work on this intro. Like.
Yeah, it's it's complicated because I do want it to immediately start with the recognizable theme, but I also want it to be a little more like grandiose and like more exciting from the beginning. I mean, and the thing I told you about the second piece you sent me. I'm going to listen to it again just for a second, just so I'll remember. You know what? That actually sounds more similar to what I would imagine for the beginning, because you immediately start. There's no introduction. It's like that's it. We're there. Yeah, that's more like you're in the music immediately and like, oh, what's going on? Well,
yes, maybe I can make a mix between both.
Maybe, but even this one is still not as immediate as I would. So I think it's like
strong theme, like bam,
So I'll tell you specifically. Like in this one that you sent me, I'll listen to it. So the fourth note is the beginning, right?
Yeah.
So the first three notes are like you're getting to the main. And then it starts.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is the first note. It's like like the first one needs to be the beginning of the melody. I know it's like very specific. I'm a pianist as well, so like I have some experience with music, with music, so I can at least explain what I mean, which is good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that I explained very accurately what I needed to be.